Wildman understood that Christians couldn't just complain about bad content. They had to organize economic pressure that would force the industry to respect biblical values. The AFA's boycotts of companies that sponsored immoral programming cost corporations millions of dollars and proved that organized Christian resistance could still influence Hollywood's behavior. When Wildman targeted sponsors of shows like Soap and Three's Company, major corporations withdrew their advertising rather than face Christian economic warfare. Kirk Cameron's father, Robert Cameron, was among the Christian parents who began homeschooling their children partly to protect them from the cultural corruption being promoted through entertainment and education. These pioneering Christian families understood that the battle for their children's souls required complete separation from systems that actively promoted anti-Christian values. Meanwhile, Christian filmmakers like Billy Zeoli began creating alternative entertainment that presented biblical values as attractive lifestyle choices. Zeoli's gospel films reached millions of people with stories that showed Christianity as relevant, exciting, and transformative, rather than boring, restrictive, and outdated. Now, The Godfather, released back in 1972, really completed Hollywood's romanticization of criminal behavior. It went so far as to present organized crime families as somehow more honorable than law-abiding citizens. The film taught Americans, whether they realized it or not, that violence was just an acceptable way to solve problems, and that, well, sometimes criminals could be more moral than the authorities who were supposed to uphold the law. Around the same time, MS*H from 1970 used the Korean War as a backdrop to attack military authority and, even more troubling, religious faith itself. The movie made irreverence look like wisdom and cynicism seem like sophistication. Its treatment of religion was especially offensive, portraying faith as nothing more than naive superstition, something incompatible with intelligence and compassion. But you know, Christian military chaplains like Colonel James Ammerman weren't about to stand by and let that narrative go unchallenged. They began organizing to defend both military service and religious faith from Hollywood's attacks. These Christian warriors understood deep down that the battle for America's soul